Okay, y'all. I'm coming to y'all to tell y'all something. Because I'm a little excited. So, I'm doing my prereqs for nursing. And I'll be done with my AMP next month. And it's a semester class, it's accelerated. I'm doing AMP together, 5 credit class in one semester. Working 2 jobs, raising 2 kids by myself. Trying to do both AMP and human growth. I I was able to do that and get human growth done. It was half a semester. I got that completed. I got an A in that class, and I am currently holding an A in AMP. And my TEAS test was taken with 1 week of studying and a last minute notice, really like 1 month. I found out at the beginning of October. I was supposed to have it done by beginning of November, y'all. Had no time to study on top of trying to keep this A and AMP. Every time I went back to class, each class I had 2 classes a week. Each time we went back to class, we were on a new chapter. So every homework assignment that was done for the chapter before needed to be done by the time we came back to class. And just trying to do that work and just take care of myself and my life, it just become a task. So I didn't really have time to study for the TEAS test, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm pretty good at reading. I know English grammar. I need to refresh on math, and everyone says AMP. AMP is the part of the science section. That made me kind of nervous because I'm not completely done with my anatomy and physiology. And so, with that being said, you guys, I went ahead and took the test. It cost $100 here where I live, and it's crazy because I was going into this test just praying, like I don't really know what to expect on this test. I'm glad there's a calculator for me to do this math, but as far as just feeling like I'm gonna be superior, I wasn't, because I didn't have enough time to study. But I had to go ahead and take the test to get into the program, which will be started in January, and that's my plan, to just like keep on going. Once my prereqs is over, I have just enough time off to break and then get back to it. So, apparently I got into the program, you guys. I was supposed to have gotten sent a packet with my acceptance letter, and it's crazy because the mailman then took my mail out of my mailbox because I didn't go check it for a couple of days because they were working on the street and it was just too much construction. And so I get an email yesterday telling me to give them a call so they can get my schedule to me and my books for the nursing program. And first of all, I filled out the application for the program, but I never turned it in yet because I'm thinking that, I don't know for sure if I'm going to get a program yet. And, my score being just like right there, I'm sure there was other people that were more competitive, maybe people who had taken the AMP and was done with that and had time to study for this TEAS test and get a higher score. But, excuse my mail on the table. I'm just getting home checking it. But, so, it just so happened that after I got that email, I emailed back and just asked, like, could someone give me a call? Trying to keep that light on my face. Can someone give me a call and let me know what's going on? Did I get accepted? I don't understand what this means, First of all, I didn't turn in my application, so And so apparently I'm in this program, guys. And I am so excited. I'm just like, what's going on? You know, like, did this really just happen? And I'm so excited that I didn't get the letter. I actually got that phone call. That phone call was like, well, what grade do you have in your classes? And when I said an A, and they're like, oh, well, all I'm waiting on is your final grade and you're in. I am like, what? What? You know, when I took my TEAS test, I was one of the first in my A&P class, and most of us there are trying to get into the nursing program. And, you know, I just told them, like, you know, I'm pretty smart, but I know I really did better if I had a longer time to study and practice on the type of questions they ask. But, you know, I'm telling them, like, with my week, you know, I got the bare minimum of what you can have to get into the program at this school. And I don't know if that deterred people from taking the test and trying their, but based on their knowledge, or if things were going on in people's life where they couldn't take the test. But people are talking about where they're just going to wait and they're going to do the August program that's coming up next year. And I thought that's what I would have to do too, you guys. I mean, that was my plan. I was like, well, forget it. You know, I'm going to have to do the program later. And that's just what it is. I'll just have to start school in August. So, what's going on is I still got into the program. So when I go back to school Monday, I don't know, I'm just going to be so excited and be like, y'all, why did I get an acceptance letter for the program? Acceptance letter, y'all. Woo! That girl in that. It ain't nothing but the grace of God. Okay, so I just wanted to tell y'all that even when you down yourself, and thinking things are not going to happen for you, or even when you're praying and asking God to open this door for you, and you see something shut because you don't know your true strength that He has in you. Once He opens the door later on, it's just that great feeling that you get, and it's overwhelming to know that nothing that you were praying for was in vain. Like, you may have cried, you may have struggled, and all that, but it's so worth it to just drop to your knees, ask the Lord for His help. You're in need of help, and you need Him to guide you. He's gonna guide you and the right people in your life. I'm telling you, I am a living testimony. I've been doing this for a long time, and I got into this not having very much family support. Have two little people behind me who has been my support, and you know, we're gonna make it. This is my household, and you know, God's gonna change things for us, and believe He can change things for you. I mean, things will look better, things will look up, and it doesn't have to be how you may be thinking it is. You know, when the tough gets going, you get stronger. Okay, you just get that suit on that you need to fight the battle, and that's the armor of God. And He's going to direct you, I'm telling you. I mean, enjoy yourself. Don't let everything stress you out, but still try your best. Try your best and know that whatever that it is that you want to do, you can do, and it can happen. I mean, you put the necessary precautions that you need to put up for yourself. If you know that you have issues with certain things, check that out, get that under control. If there is something that you like to do that keeps your mind settled, like I two-step, so that's something I like to do to keep my mind settled. I have to have a drink and go out and step every now and again to keep me sane with the school, the work, the kids, the trying to get in the program, knowing how long the program's going to be, trying to articulate how my schedule in life is going to be for the next year. But I feel like it's all worth it. It's just coming into play, and I'm so happy. So if this encouraged anybody, I hope it did. This would be the greatest thing that you ever did for yourself. Remember that for yourself, not